That's it. There's 6 more speakers.
This is Kevin Widdenmeyer online. I did sign up to speak, but I wasn't given a panel. So if I could speak on the end, I'd appreciate that.
I myself, Marie Kostaiba, also signed up and have not heard my name called on the panel.
I have 5 minutes left. I'm going to hear from one speaker. We're going to conclude the meeting, and we're going to start again tomorrow because there's at least 4 people who say they've signed up. We have no record of that from what I can see. At the very least, let's go with Mary Grant.
Infrastructure and Development meeting on April 2nd when the final draft of the WELAP was presented. The amendments I gave you addressed a community corridor on 4th Street south of Mission Bridge to 30th Avenue. Since that corridor running through the middle of Rideau Roxborough, this map now extends the corridor up Mission to the end of 3rd Street, up 4th Street toward Rideau Towers, and has added 3 houses adjacent to the bridge. There is no amendment recorded for this change. No directive was given in the public meeting to increase the perimeters of the corridor. There is a protocol in the WELAP to keep development on the outer edges of communities so as not to destroy them. Rideau Roxborough is the only community among other heritage precincts in the WELAP with minor collectors running through them that has been assigned both a neighborhood connector and a community corridor. This is a very unfair distribution of development and future growth. A double whammy through the heart of Rideau Roxborough, the smallest community in the group, only a quarter of the size. We haven't had the opportunity to have an honest dialogue because the WELAP predetermined Rideau Roxborough to be 2 communities. I've seen this schematic before. 27 years ago in the intercity transportation study, I represented Rideau Roxborough for the 2-year study period. The purpose was to create, I need some water. The purpose was to create an intercity network of transportation corridors. In that study, it was proposed that 4th Street southwest of the Mission Bridge be upgraded from minor collector to a corridor with volumes as high as 23,000 cars a day. At the time, Deerfoot had 100,000 cars a day. The justification for this from the start was that Rideau Roxborough was 2 communities. When we took it to Mayor Bronconnier and Council and the City Commissioner, they were shocked when the draft plan came before them in June of 1998. They had never heard that Rideau Roxborough was 2 communities. No one had. They were concerned by the unfair treatment evident in the lopsided maps, the same lopsided maps put forward 27 years later in the 2025 WELAP. Council ordered 4th Street Southwest remain a minor collector and that no high-volume corridor ever be put through the middle of the community, which was determined to be 1 community. This directive should have been brought forward in all planning documents. Rideau Roxborough was restored to 1 community on the maps. Sometime around 2020, it changed again. They added Rideau Park, and the park is actually put in. You can tell where the park is too large and they don't fit together. Council immediately reinforced in 1998 their decision by funding a streetscape plan for 4th Street Southwest to highlight and visually signal that Rideau Roxborough is a single community. We worked with the city to ensure drivers understand they are traveling in the middle of a neighborhood and volumes remain suitable for a minor collector. Today, the street gardens on 4th, with their heritage trees and vegetation, as well as the improved safety crossings, draw the community together and also act as traffic calming measures. At the Infrastructure and Development Committee meeting, planners said there was no record or documentation of Rideau Roxborough being 1 community. We see the record every day in the street gardens. I also have a small sample from the more than 1,600 pages of references to the community of Rideau Roxborough in news stories and city documents from the last 112 years. It started in 1912. I gave a copy to you. I think you all have that package. To become 1, there must be 2. I must say the planners did reach out and offered or provided some information on becoming 1 community. There's not 2 separate community associations. We can't merge. We are 1. We were called Rideau Roxborough in 1912. While there is some good in the heritage guidelines, Rideau Roxborough does not benefit from them to the extent others do. In fact, they are used against us. The 2 rows of prairie bungalows on 4th Street Southwest in the middle of our community, they're not the most gorgeous little things, but they are the most intact collection of 1911, 1912 prairie bungalows in the city. The heritage guidelines specifically allow balconies. I live in one, so I can say they're not gorgeous. The heritage guidelines specifically allow balconies in Rideau Roxborough, but not in most other heritage precincts. This is odd. The prairie bungalows and the craftsman's bungalows that defined our early community didn't have balconies.
Ms. Graham, you're just at time.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for your presentation. I don't see any questions for you, so thanks for joining us today. Council, I just need your latitude to just close out what we're doing right now. Can I have just a couple of minutes over closing time? General consent?
Mayor, actually, we need to take a motion,
Take a
formal motion. It can be by voice vote, but we have a motion prepared.
Okay, yeah.
To suspend section 79 of the procedure bylaw. It just, we need to know what point you want to.
The only thing I want to do is verify who's on the line and who's in here that said they signed up so that we have the names and we can verify whether we have them signed up or whether we need to get them signed up. That's all I want to do.
All right, I'll just, if you give me just a moment, I'll work on that one.
I'm just going to ask them while you're doing that.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So in the audience right now, is there anyone that wished to speak that did not sign up? Sir, can you come up and just tell me your name? Can you just come to the mic?
Thank you. My name's Harvey Birnbaum,
Okay. Can you spell your last name for me?
Bernbaum.
Okay, you'll be on the list for tomorrow, sir.
Great, thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Mayor
Cornelia Wiebe,
Gondak.
right? Okay, thank you. I'm going to go to the phones in just 1 second. Is there anyone else in here that wanted to speak to 7.3.2 that didn't get a chance to register or I didn't call your name? Okay, now I'm going to go to the phone. Who's on the phone line that wishes to speak to this?
Mayor Gondak, this is Stuart Craig. Sorry, it was all thumbs, technical issues signing in, but I'm
Okay.
here now. I
Thank you.
was originally on panel 2.
Yep, I've got you. Who else?
Thank you.
Marika Steiba. Oh,
Sorry, let's try one person. I don't know how we do that because I can't see you.
Joe Terry.
Lund.
Is that somebody? Yeah, Shireen Lund, right?
Yes.
Okay, who else?
Marika Steiba.
Marie, can you spell your last name for me?
It's Styba, and I did sign up online and was given a code.
Okay. Marie, did you speak to another item today?
I did this morning.
Okay.
Lucky me.
Yeah, I thought I recognized your name. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, Kevin Widdenmeyer.
Sorry, first name again?
Kevin, Kevin,
Yep.
Widdenmeyer, Widen,
Shireen Lund, right?
Yes. Yes.
Maier.
Who else?
Marika Steiba.
Okay, hi, if you're on the line and you're playing the live feed, we can hear it.
Styba, and I did.
Okay, thank you. Is there anybody left on the line that wants to speak to this item tomorrow? Okay, so tomorrow we're going to hear from Michael Bruni, Shireen Lund, Lisa Poole, Justin Similuk, Cindy Andrew, Cornelia Wiebe, Harvey Birnbaum, Stuart Craig, Marie Steiba, and Kevin Widdenmeyer. Okay, so we will be back here at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Mr. Clerk, we've got to do a motion first.
Mayor, yeah, if you wouldn't mind, if we can just get a mover and seconder for this and then a quick voice vote.
Okay, moved by Councillor Sharp, seconded by Councillor Wong. Voice vote, anyone opposed to this? Seeing and hearing none, that is carried. We'll see everyone back here at 1 o'clock tomorrow.